Okay, here we go.
Thanks.
No, don't be too grateful. Never quite mastered coffee. Why do you think I send my assistants out every day?
No, not just for the coffee. I meant just, staying the night. It helps having you here.
I wouldn't be anywhere else, Sonny.
No, I mean it. You get me through this, There's not too many people on my side right now, and your love and support is what gets me through it. It's ironic. All the enemies that I have, and the man who shot Michael has no mob ties. He's just a doctor who was looking to push his product through my territory.
When was the last time you talked to Jason?
Well, I don't talk to Jason much because he still blames me for Michael getting shot.
He's wrong, Sonny.
Well, Kate, a father's supposed to protect his son, and when it mattered, I didn't, and that's just the way that goes.
Because you couldn't protect Michael.
Okay, I don't want to talk about that. Listen, I don't regret saving your life, but Jason's not going to see it that way. So, he's going to take care of the business, do what he has to do as far as the trust that we had is gone.
Well, you're grieving. You're both grieving for Michael right now. I'm sure in time he's going to...
He found out who shot Michael. And I know I should feel, good about it. But something, tells me that there's something else going on because it's just too neat and clean. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
Ian Devlin is dead. Right? The police want to close the case. Don't you think it would be better for everyone? Just let it go? Move on?
Not until I find out why someone shot my son and who else was involved.
Lulu, did you ever get a hold of Jack?
I called him and left messages on his cell in his home, and he hasn't called me back.
This is cold.
I got it for you earlier because
Just get me another one, Lulu.
Now? What about the phones?
When you're out of the office, you have the phones forwarded to your cell phone. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm down to one assistant, and she needs a lot of training. Anyway, have you been here long?
Just long enough to fall in love. This dress is sensational.
Oh.
Now, I know it is off limits until after the photo shoot, but I hope you don't mind. I saw it on the rack, and it just beckoned to me. I couldn't resist.
You are always welcome to what you want. Now, Max, I can't imagine that Maha Chang's gowns are interesting to you, so why are you here exactly?
I need you to intervene with the boss to make him understand that me and Miss Miller are meant to be together. Thanks. The boss doesn't approve of Miss Miller dating anyone in his organization.
Not that I need Sonny's approval. What or whom I do on my own personal time is none of Sonny's business.
Mr. C thinks it's too much of a distraction. He's worried Miss Miller's gonna lose focus and flip out, like Miss Davis did after she slept with him.
Sonny is a self-absorbed chauvinist who is under the misguided impression that Alexis was reduced to a quivering pile of hormones solely due to his intoxicating power over women, when in reality, her highly emotional behavior was the result of an unplanned pregnancy, a direct result of Sonny's inability to use common sense and protection. And it's insane to believe that I would ever behave that way over Max. While I admit that Max is enough to make any woman lose their mind. I mean, he's sexy and virile and attractive on a number of different levels. But I am perfectly capable of keeping my professional and my personal lives separate.
But the boss doesn't believe it. He needs Miss Miller to be at the top of her game. Especially now that we found out that Ian Devlin shot Michael, and we got some other loose ends to tie up.
What loose ends?
I'm sorry. I know that I shouldn't talk about business around Miss Howard. It's just that I want to keep seeing you, and I thought that you might be able to help.
Look, Max, I am even more determined than you, believe me, to prove to Sonny that what you and I do in our personal lives is none of his business. But there are better ways of going about it than involving Kate Howard. And now, if you will excuse us.
Of course. Well, if you need anything, you can call me over at Mr. C's.
I thought Sonny did away with his security detail.
Yeah, well, I still walk the property once a day. If anything were ever to happen to Mr. C and I could have prevented it, I'd never forgive myself.
Thank you, Max. Sonny's very lucky to have you looking after him.
Thank you.
Max's blunder notwithstanding, I would strongly advise you to reconsider getting involved in Sonny's business. Not only could you implicate yourself, but Sonny is not a man who takes kindly to interference, no matter how well-intentioned.
Jax, it's Kate. I apologize for leaving so many messages. Your brother was just here, and he explained to me what's going on. I feel terrible. I've been bothering you all day when you should be dealing with Michael. Don't worry about me, okay? My crisis has been averted. Jason, I didn't hear you come in.
Ian Devlin shot Michael. I want to know why you paid him $1 million the night he left. Jason, what the hell are you talking about? No way in hell Kate would give that bastard Devlin money.